Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. So I've had my hair cut and I've had it straightened. Okay, that's that then. Shall we get on with some cards? I'm not sure what energy we're going to be tapping into this Friday night. What happened last Friday night? Not much. Not that I can recall. Okay. The song by Katy Perry was coming through last Friday night. We'll go to Lucy's box of tricks. Let me just move some of these cards over there. And I feel like getting Sophia out of her shell, out of her egg. Look how just marvellously fantastic this is. Come, Sophia, come and sit with me whilst we do this reading. Okay, so I'm taken now to the deck of cards that's sitting right next to the phone, the Moonology cards. We're taken to these colourings. Should we use these cards? We'll use these cards. Okay. I want to use the Channel of Love cards first though, but I'm like pushing them away as I'm observing them. My hair's tickling me. Ip dip do. Ip dip do. Mum's on the loo. Dad's gone crazy. Out goes you. Ip dip do. Okay, perfect. Not wanting half-hearted love affairs. Make a wish. Wanting the fairground attraction. Mrs. Do as you are told. Don't like that energy. Out goes you. Queen of Swords. The energy of, I can resonate with this energy because I remember making this statement. It came out of my mouth. As I felt that my fairy tale had been fucked up by somebody else. And it was like, wow. Okay. At the time, that's how it felt. It's like, you've fucked up my fairy tale. The perfect life that I had planned, how I wish for things to transpire, and things just were not transpiring that way. And I got out. And it was like, this isn't... But it felt a blame game, as if it was somebody else's fault that my dreams and wishes were not coming true. Well, I had to go away and grow up a lot and realise that a lot of it is projection. Okay, right then. Okay, puppy love. So perfect, make a wish. Puppy love. Puppy love. I'm taken now to the saying that there's two things that you're unable to hide. A cough and true love. Love. Infatuation. PC. So this Mrs. Do As You Are Told is like a constable with a U. So that's quite an unstable energy. If yeah. How stable are you? As stable as a constable. So someone's acting like a C word. I feel that's the most brutal word to call somebody. I'm sure there's lots more, but I find that very offensive. If you call someone that word, projection. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. As I was shuffling, I felt that you wanted to know what I was thinking. I was thinking about how I feel I'm living my dream life now. So that fairy tale. And I had a bit of a wake-up call the other week when I was asked by, should we say the divine, but I felt it was Simon's energy coming through. I always had this deal with the divine, with when I'm no longer happy, I'm good to go. I'm good to like transition. And I was asked, do you want to come and join me? And it was a little bit of a shock. It's like, you know, you have free will. And I was, no, I'm not ready. There's lots I need to do here. But just being given the option of, would you like to transition? Are you happy? And I started to have a look at how happy I really am now. And the reasons why I'm happy. Barely mumbling. I'm happy with how it's going. So show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Let's read this message. Let me find out where it is first. Let's check out these new glasses I've got. They look good. Full moon in Aquarius, page number 88. Takes me to bingo calling. Bingo calling? Are we calling people names? Because I felt the energy of, like, saying that someone had bingo wings. You know, that's what they would refer to if you had skin that was looser here. It's a sure way to help someone to feel insecure. A time for healing I've gone to. Let's go to page 88. Don't let pride get in your way. Page 76 and 77. Show the world the real you. 88. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, you are being too aloof. Are you? It says you are being. Well, it doesn't say that. That's what I said. You are being too aloof or detached. Okay. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. But the addition of Aquarian energy doesn't say that, it says two. But the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. So that's really interesting because there was 3 cards that came out. Do. Perfect, make a wish, Mrs. Do as you're told. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly conventional or unexpected. I wanted to go into a song then. If you go down into the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. When the teddy bears have their picnic. Okay. What other guidance can I give you then? Let's go to the magical unicorns. But there is a page on the floor. Exercise. Exercise your rights. My nose is itchy. I could see a flickering of light then. Can you see it? I don't have any candles burning. Best friends. Now, interesting because that said that a friend may need you. 89. It was on the opposite page to 88. A friend needs you. Be there for them. True friends stick together no matter what. You're my best friend. I have to get the page. Oh, it's not there. Definitely yes. This card says that you need to spend time with a friend. Perhaps you had a fight with your buddy, or one of you needs some extra attention. Take some time today to connect this person, and share your feelings with each other. The time that you share is a big gift to both of you. It also helps you become even closer. Sometimes you might feel alone in the world. At these times, remember that you always have the angels with you. Ask them to help you with your friendships. Chair squeaking. A squirming in your seat. Okay. Let's get a motivational message. And we shall get a message from Rumi. Why is the chair squeaking? The planets. Morning rituals. In the mornings, I would take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for ones that do. So I was just talking to my daughter on the phone about I'm waking up early, like 5:30, roughly around that time, 5:30. But what I do is, this is my ritual. I get up, I go to the toilet, and then I go and spend the remainder, like an hour, on the sofa, catnapping. And the sofa's so comfortable. And this is what I do in the morning. And then I go out around about 7:15 in the morning. And I'm not going to say that, well, I am jogging, but not for the whole time that I'm out. I'm working up on that, like the length of jogging with the walking. It feels so good. I was just saying to my daughter, excuse me, I'm loving the shake-up in my life. It's, I thought that I would spend more time alone since she's moved out. But it doesn't feel that way. Even though I spend, most of my time alone now. So water my dreams. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. And so perfectly. Okay, so I feel so rejuvenated, regenerated, fresh. New routines. When I left the hairdresser, she said to me, there you go, a brand new you. So, okay, I wasn't really looking for that, but it just evolves. We have the subconscious mind. I realise that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. It's a good idea. I know I said I wanted to go to Rumi, but the enchanted map is calling me. It's right on the bottom of this deck of cards. I'm thinking in my mind, these cards are my best investment. They've helped me so much. Helped me to understand each and every day. So, okay, Billy, let's have a look at the enchanted map. We have Follow the Leader. Now that card's spun onto my lap, so I'm not sure. It doesn't matter, does it? Not really. Follow the leader. But I don't feel it has anything to do with that Mrs. Do As You Are Told, or there's trouble. That energy feels harsh. This is more, it's not about telling people what to do. It's about leading by example. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. What comes in with that message, show the world the real you. You're being called, it's page number 111. I just like that. I just find that exciting. It just stimulates my senses. I pay attention to it. You are being called to lead by others. You are being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. So it spoke about the talisman of wisdom, which takes me to the talisman that we all carry with us. And on one side it says PMA, and on the other side it says NMA. And you should always choose to have your talisman on the positive mental attitude side of life. Oh, let's get a message from your angels. And then we'll finish off with Rumi. What your angels want you to know. Listen to how peaceful it is. I love it. Sonia, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So this takes me to this interaction that I had with the Divine Simon energy. So, I feel that is they're happy about your decision to stay. I told that story to a gentleman, and this was just before my birthday, and he gave me a birthday card after my birthday. And when I opened it, not in front of him, I opened it when I was at home, because he came into work to give me this card, and inside there was a little note, separate from the card, like the message of the card, and it just said, "Dear Lucy, I was very pleased to hear that you had told your," I think he called it beloved departed, that you were not ready to join them. And I was just sharing an honest thing that had happened, and I felt obviously drawn to share that with him, and it was just like, you have many more birthdays here to celebrate. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? And this has nothing to do with any like suicidal thoughts. I have never thought about taking my own life like that. I just believe, my mum always said to me, you'll be taken when you've done what you've come to do. And I've just said to the divine, I don't really fancy hanging around if I'm miserable. I don't want to be emitting that energy into our world. So, of course, I'd rather just transition, but that doesn't mean I have to do that. There's lots of different ways that we can make our transition. That could be arranged, you know. Just by circumstances. So it was like, no, I've just got way too much fun to bring to the table. But it stopped me, like, questioning my happiness. It stopped me from internally feeling unsatisfied. It done the job. That conversation done the job. Okay, we've got work to do. Here's the card. The lover and the beloved. So, was that yesterday morning's message? You are to be the lover of the beloved. It wasn't from this deck, it was from the Journey of Love deck. It was the lovers. Well, page, I don't know yet. Card number 35. You who show the way. The lover and the beloved, page number 155. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Rumi. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms, let me hold you until we cease to know or care, where you and I once were you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? Okay. I could have cried whilst reading that, I'm just being honest. Let's see if this part is a bit easier to read. Oh, sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved, has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. I'm just composing myself. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush I want to say to you, I'm not sure I can do it, but I can. Show the world the real you. Okay. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart that is unworthy of you. So then, can we compose ourselves? I'm sure we can. But what's coming through is it's okay to feel the emotions. They want to be felt. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognise the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it, rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life, and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more sustenance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in. The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. Walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion and honouring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast a sea for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing, or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. It's a big capital yes, but I'm wrapping this message up. Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, Take care, much love. My ears, well, they're not ringing, they've just gone like, well, they are. They've gone mute. The signal's adjusted. Take care, much love. Bye for now.